Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Michael Pruiksma here, and welcome to my About page. As you can see underneath this video here, I have a blog posted to tell you a little bit more about my story and all that stuff, but I was up late last night till probably like 2 in the morning creating this awesome slideshow I want to share with you today with some awesome pictures of me from the past few years, just out and about. And mostly I just want to prove, that I'm a real person here from Ocean City, Maryland, and, let you guys know that, I'm a real person. This is a real opportunity to make money online. We make real money here. And this is, is available for anyone that, is looking to make money online, looking to, supplement your current income, looking to maybe, quit your job. Because what really, pushed me over the edge was I did not want to work to help the people of the company do what they wanted to do, live the life that they want to live while we were working like a slave to produce that money for them. Like I work in a lawn care company now, and I barely make $100 a day, but then, our goal is to make $1,000 a day. So how many people would you have working for you if you gave them $100 and they make 1,000? It just didn't really make sense to me. So that's why I transferred, more of my time and energy to making money online. Because guys, I'm telling you right now, if you work harder on yourself than you do at your job, it's just going to take your income, take your life to an entirely new level. And guys, I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm just gonna, I'll probably have like 90 pictures or something in here that's really cool that I want to show you, like my experience over the last few years here. So guys, I hope you enjoy it, and I'm just gonna narrate, all these pictures as I go. So I'm just gonna share my screen with you really quick here. Let me move that over to the side, and I'm just gonna start from the beginning. So guys, as you see, my name is Michael Pruiksma, and a lot of you now are on modernizedmoney.com. If you're not here, all you need to do is go to modernizedmoney.com and check out my website. Guys, I'm whoa, that's a little sensitive. But as you can see, that's me on the beaches of Ocean City, Maryland. This was the flag day. I just seen this awesome flag. It had my name on it, and from Ocean City, Maryland. So as you can see, I'm just hanging out on the beach in Ocean City, Maryland. This is me who was at one of my girlfriend's friends' wedding. I'm just all dressed up with a drink in my hand, relaxing on a leather couch like a king. This is me. There was a storm in Ocean City, Maryland. Like the waves were pretty rough in that. It wasn't summertime, as you could tell. It was a little bit cooler out, so I was in a sweatshirt. But I'm always down by the beach. I always love the beach, the ocean, the sand, the boardwalk, all that stuff, guys. It's just awesome. And this is me on the boardwalk. And hold on for a second, because I don't think my screen's sharing with you. So this is me on the boardwalk, and as you can just see, guys, I'm fumble up. I don't. I'm not perfect. I'm not a professional. I'm just here making it happen, doing what it takes, and sharing this information with you to help you understand that, we all can make money online. All you got to do is make a decision, a decision, and make it happen, like I did. And you see, I'm on the boardwalk, Ocean City. Me and my girlfriend was hiking. We found this cool tree. There's actually like a little cave or something underneath that tree. It was just pretty cool. This is me at my big bad home office here. I have a little computer desk with a nice big comfy chair, and sitting in front of my laptop making money online. It's really that simple. Oh, this is me, all dressed up. We're heading to my girlfriend's wedding. We had a pretty bad flood, and it was just pretty cool. So I took my beach cruiser out and just was driving around in the floodwater. It was pretty cool. And this is me hanging out on the pier of Ocean City here. That's the beach in Ocean City, the boardwalk, and the water and the waves and the sand and all that stuff in the background there. And this is me in the ER. Actually, it was Labor Day weekend, August 31st, 2013. I have a little Honda 50, just a little mini bike, like those little bikes that you see like 6, 7 year old kids riding. But I loved riding ever since I was a little kid, and since I lost my job, I had to sell my motorcycle, sell this, sell that, and you know after a while, I couldn't go without riding, so I bought what I could afford, a little 50cc motorcycle just to ride around. And guys, I got in an accident, as you can see here. My whole shoulder like popped out of the back and tore all my ligaments and all that stuff, guys. It was not fun. This is me waiting to go into surgery to get my shoulder fixed. And I'm just so happy that I had this online gig going because, it didn't happen at my job. It happened on my own time, but I could not get workman's compensation. I could not get disability. For some odd reason. You have to be disabled for longer than a year to even have the government help you. And I couldn't get unemployment because you had to be willing and able to work. So I was stuck in my chair in a cast with no money coming in. And thankfully, I had this little gig going on here, on my website, making money online, and it saved my life, guys. It saved, the creditors from knocking my door down, from getting my, Jeep repoed, from getting my cell phone turned off. All that stuff is just here because, I decided to do something outside the box instead of always working at a job. I decided to create a secondary income stream that was going to supplement my current income in case something did happen to my primary income. And this is the brace I was in. It had this big metal bar, across my stomach. I had this thing hanging off my neck. It was such a pain. I couldn't move. It was so painful, guys. It was miserable. As you can see, I'm in my sling. There's this huge ship down in Ocean City that sailed in, and there was like giving tours and stuff, guys. It was awesome. They say I'm shooting cannons on this little ship, and here's the big ship that was hard. It was called the El Galleon or something like that. It was a big replica of some big old warship or something like that. You can see I'm there in pain in my sling, almost getting ready to cry, checking out this ship. I even got, we even went on there and checked it all out, guys. It was so cool. And then Ocean City, guys, I'm telling you, they always have something going on. It's awesome, guys. If you ever experienced Bike Week in Ocean City, you never seen as many motorcycles as you did here, guys. I bet you there's hundreds of thousands of motorcycles in it, and it's just awesome. I love doing this stuff. As you can see, there I'm down there with my sling on, friggin' checking out all the motorcycles. And then what do you know, I had to go back in for surgery. So there I am, all drugged up right after surgery. They had to do orthoscopic surgery and go in and like pull all like the tendons and all that stuff in my shoulder back so it would fix, so it would hold it in, because the first few times, like, they just try to pop my shoulder back in, and by the time I woke up from anesthesia, like, my shoulder would pop back out. And then since it was out for like 3 weeks and they couldn't figure out why they get it in, they kept, transferring me from this doctor to this doctor to this doctor, and finally I ended up with the best, shoulder doctor there, and he says, "Oh, you need surgery." So they put me right in for surgery, and I was getting surgery, and this is hanging out on the boardwalk, Ocean City, bringing peace and love to all. Cause they got this cool little Volkswagen bus in front of this restaurant right on the boardwalk. It was just cool. They have Kite Fest, guys. Thousands of kites all over the beach. It's just fun times. You know, here we are down at like the Sunset Marina, checking out my future yacht, guys. It's just cool going down there and having dinner right on the water, watching all the boats and listening to bands and having a drink and all that stuff, guys. It's just cool. As you see, I'm trying on my new sailor hat for my new yacht. It's just fun times. We have even the Corvette show on the boardwalk. They had guys like, I think it was like 300 or 400 Corvettes that just drove up the boardwalk. It was so cool. There were some awesome Corvettes. And this is me at the last Empower Network event in DC, guys. Such an amazing time, guys. It's just a transformational experience. Like, once you go to one of these events, you leave a totally different person. And this is me before, I got to the event, earlier than all the other people. So I made a cool video in the back of the room of me just talking in the mirror with like the Empower Network, like event, like in the background. It's just cool. And yeah, that's me. Just hanging out by my computer. My girlfriend took a picture of me, and you know. And holy crap, guys, I'm growing $100 bills in my backyard. It's just amazing. As you can see, my lawn is like a freaking, it looks amazing because, of course, I work for a lawn care company and stuff like that. So, guys, and instead of growing green grass, now I'm growing $100 bills out of my grass. It's just a cool picture I wanted to share with you. I have a little burning pit, and like every few months I get all this junk mail and all these old bills and all that stuff. So instead of always shredding the stuff, because we have a little paper shredder, and it seems like you put in like 6 envelopes and the things overheat and shut off. So I just like put all my junk mail in this box, and then just get a couple beers, and me and my girlfriend hang out and just burn all the junk mail. Just cool. Um, this is me just walking around. As you can see, the sun's right above my head. It looks like I'm glowing, and this is like a badass house right behind me, because what I learned, be around where you want to be, where you want to live. So, I'm walking around all these nice fancy developments and all these houses. Like, as you can see, I have my earbud in my ear, listening to some audios, listening to some audio books, putting good information in my head so good information comes out, because that's what it's all about, making money online. This is in front of my castle, guys. This freaking house is so big it couldn't even fit in my picture here. This is me on the beach with my dog Cody. Man, I miss him so much. He was a Siberian Husky. Lived to be about 13, and then he had like cancer and his liver failed and all that stuff, guys. Like, once he passed away, it was like I lost my freaking brother, guys. It was just heartbreaking. If you ever had a dog that you did everything with and lost in it, definitely a heartbreak. And they had this cool thing sitting over, I think, in this theme park. So we stopped by, and actually, I still have scars. Like, those are actually metal teeth that I laid on. And, I got all scars. It was just cool that I climbed in there, and since I was getting eaten alive, just fun times. And, this is a picture of a picture. That's why it's not really clear. But this is me on my supermoto bike, making wheelies, what I love to do. I love riding, adrenaline sports, and all that stuff. This is me fishing. That's right over here by my house in this pond, and down this back road. It was like the biggest bass I ever caught out of that pond. And after I caught that fish, I brought it home and ate it, and it was so good. And ever since that day, I never was able to catch another fish out of that pond again. So I don't know if he was like the king of the pond or whatever, but ever since that, I would never be able to catch a fish again. And I love going down to Assateague, guys. They have wild horses just roaming around on the island, and they always come down when it's like really hot out. They come down to the ocean and get a breeze and stand in the water, which is fun times. They don't really bother you, but unless they smell food in your beach bag and stuff, then they'll come over and try to rob your beach bag. But they just come down and hang out and try to cool off. So, that's me just hanging out, relaxing on the beach with some wild horses, guys. It's just an epic experience. This is they're all walking down the beach, so I figured, pose with the horses, why not, right? And here they come, run onto our beach bag. They try to rob our beach bag. All you do is, like say, yeah, yeah, smack them with a towel, and they move on to someone else's beach bag. But if they find your beach bag and you're not around, they'll rip it up, they'll fling it all over the place and get your food and sandwiches out. It's just fun to see, but it sucks when it happens to you. Um, Pumpkin chunking, guys. If you ever heard of pumpkin chunking, this is an experience that you definitely want to go see, guys. There's hundreds of thousands of people all in the field, and people shoot there. These are actually air cannons in the background that people use, like compressed air, and they have all different kinds of, they have like a centrifugal force. They have all different kinds of pumpkin shooters there, guys, and I'm telling you, they can shoot a pumpkin over a mile. It's now gotten so big. It's like the world competition now. Just fun time, just drinking and hanging out in the field, partying, meeting cool people like this guy. Just fun times. This is me. This is another picture of a picture. This is one of my dirt bikes. It was a Yamaha YZF 400 4-stroke. Thing was a beast. I love to do wheelies wherever I went. This is me a long time ago. It was probably like 12, 10 or 12. I had a Yamaha Blaster. As you can see, I love doing stunts, riding around, on two wheels, 1 foot, just doing fun stuff. Then I had this trials bike where I like climbed up rocks and all this over trees and stuff like that. So they were building all new houses by me, so I loved just to go up and down the rocks and dirt piles and stuff like that. And this was actually, I was doing a wheelie with my best friend Greg. He was riding his bike right next to me, and he just took a picture as I was doing a wheelie, like fun times. And this is me driving my big rig. This is what I used to do. As you could tell, when I did excavation and all that stuff, I also drove these big trucks around. But, as you read down, you can see after I lost that job, I got into a big slump and was just, frustrated and pissed off about my life. So I started drinking and just doing stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. And I got caught and got a DUI and had, my Class A CDL and all that stuff just ripped right out from under me. I know it's just bad news, but it was an awesome truck. These are the portable rock crushers and the big beast, the Cat 345 excavator. That's what I did. Like these mobile rock crushing plants were like $700,000 a piece. Like the yellow one here is called a jaw crusher. It crushed like a rock, like 24, about like 2 foot by like 4 foot, down to like a 6-inch chunk, and then it put it in. It was called a recycling cone crusher. What crushed the rock down from a 6-inch chunk to usable gravel, like whatever you want it to be. If you wanted it to be like 3/4, 3/8, if you just wanted like grit and stuff like that. But that's what I did. Just sit on a big rock pile in an excavator, just control 2 levers all day. It was just cool, fun times. I love doing that stuff. And we also had, like this was like our portable rock quarry. It was the jaw crusher that went into the cone crusher that went into a screener that made, 3/4 inch stones. It had the fines and it had 3/8 out the other side. Just cool times, and that's a up close picture of the big beast that I loved. It was just monstrous. What I loved, like, had so much power. When you like dig in, you hear the turbos kick in. It sounded like there was like hair dryers. Like, I loved all that kinds of stuff. And there's a picture of my dog Cody again, one of the best pictures I have of him. Man, I miss you, bud. There's a picture of Cody sitting in front of my dirt bike that was up by the road for sale. Because when I lost my job, I had to sell everything I had because I was unemployed for over 8 months without unemployment because I moved down from New Jersey to Maryland. And since, they have these stupid ass rules, if you voluntarily move or something like that, you can't get unemployment, so I was stuck. So that's when I went from making $30 an hour, doing my excavation, rock crushing job, to a lawn tech making $10 an hour, working 3 times as hard for a third of the pay, ingesting chemicals and all that stuff. And that was the turning point that really, said, screw this, I'm done with the job. I put all my energy, all my effort, all my money into schooling, into all that stuff to get my excavation job, and the economy, the housing market crashed back in like 2006 or something like that. It just uprooted everything, turned my life around, and I just knew that this job, the next job I had, the next job I had, somehow, some way, someday it was going to end. There was no guarantee, even though I was the best worker, even though I was the first one there and the last one to leave, even though I worked a little bit harder than everybody else, there was no guarantee that, hey, that company can, not find work. That company can get shut down. That company can lay off people to hire people cheaper than you. Like, there's no guarantee about it, about having a job. Like I said, if you guys work harder on yourself than you do at your job, you guys are going to create an amazing future, guys, just like I'm in the process of doing right now. And I'm sharing, all this with you to let you know that, guys, I'm a real person. I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I, did not know anything about, making money online. Heck, I didn't even have an email address when I started because I hate being inside. I'd rather been outside riding my motorcycles, doing all kinds of stuff, hanging out with my friends, getting in trouble, doing things that, boys like to do. But, now that was me. Now I want to introduce, my girlfriend. And if you know her, and if you know her not, I met her online through Match.com. I'm not an affiliate of Match or anything like that, but she lives 190 miles away from me. Like, I didn't think I was actually gonna meet the love of my life online. I didn't think I was gonna make money online. I didn't think, we was ever gonna be able to bank, like, do all the things that we do online. So, guys, it's just, if you stick with it, guys, you can make it happen. But, guys, I love her so much. We are going, this March 2014, we're going to be 4 years together already, and it's crazy. And this is us at the wedding, here. And we're hanging out at the beach in Ocean City, Maryland. I found a flower to put in her hair. We're on the pier in Ocean City. We both went down and check out that huge boat that I was, talking about earlier. We're down at the inlet in Ocean City. We're watching these guys in jet skis. It's cool. They, like, when the tide comes in and the water goes out, they create like little waves and stuff like that. Or when big boats and yachts come barreling in and out, they create these waves, and these guys out there, they're jumping waves and stuff. It's just cool times. And you can see, I was hurting. I put a fake smile on for the picture, but under those sunglasses, I was almost crying. I was in so much pain. I'm just, beaching it up, hanging out at the beach in Ocean City. We went to a cool party store, Halloween party store. We would like to just go around and put on some fake fake hats and costumes and stuff and take a picture and then just leave without buying anything. It's just fun. Then we're checking out our yacht, in Sunset Harbor. Fun times. This is just a selfie of two of us hanging out, watching TV and just, relaxing together. And we like to always go out and do stuff. Here we are kayaking. We actually have a two-seater blow-up kayak. That's just awesome. We just got this little pump. It blows up in like 2 seconds. It's so much easier than those big hard plastic kayaks. I didn't have a roof rack and all that stuff on my Jeep, so we just have this thing. Go, find a cool pond, park, blow it up 2 minutes later, throw it in, and this thing is just like so comfortable since it's a blow up kayak. It's just fun, just going out, exploring new places, doing new things. And this is us at Pumpkin Chunkin' here, guys, just having fun. Fun times, guys, I'm telling you, good times hanging out at Pumpkin Chunkin' here. And this is us by the campfire. And since, she lives 190 miles away, we do a lot of FaceTime and stuff like that, and I only really get to see her on the weekends. We usually alternate weekends. I usually go up, one weekend, she comes down one weekend, I go up one weekend, and this is another whole reason. This is now, like, my why, like, why I'm doing this, because I want to move in and just create an awesome life with her, but I don't want to quit a job to go up there to find another job and start all over again. The whole reason why I'm here, improving myself, making money online, helping you guys, make money online. It's just because, it's what I need to do, and it's what you need to do too. And here we are, Christmas tree shopping, fun times. It was snowing that day. It was awesome. Going to cut a Christmas tree down in the snow. And then we have. This is an awesome, guys. I never experienced Christmas lights like this guy had set up, guys. It was just crazy how many lights and how much stuff this guy really involved in. Props out to him, guys. It's just fun times, and that's just us hanging out, right by my computer chair. And this is a picture of us all dressed up, going to another wedding. I think we were at a golf course or something like that. And then we got eaten alive. So this is the end of the story. Here, these are all a bunch of pictures of me. You can see. I'm like, oh, look over there, and she's like, oh my God, there's a shark. It's just fun. And now it's time for some motivation, guys. Be prepared to be amazed. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. I cannot stress that enough. So what way do you want to go? Do you want to go chasing jobs for the rest of your life? Do you want to, help that person, whoever you're working for, get rich while you're stuck at the bottom, working like a slave, working like a dog, just making enough money to go back to that job every single day, but not making enough money to quit? I think I said that right. But, it's now, guys, in 2014, you even can see it if you watch the news, which I do not recommend because it's just bad and it puts bad information in your head. But I'm sure you heard it. The government shuts down, all these companies are laying people off, huge businesses are just just getting shut down because they can't afford it, because all this competition, everyone's buying stuff from China that's so much cheaper. People are outsourcing your work to China or someone else for cheaper, and it just sucks how this whole world is coming to. And what it's gonna be is, it's just gonna be, you for yourself. It's not gonna be relying on a job or trying to get a career now. How many people get in such debt trying to, get a career. They want to do this, they want to be that, but then you have to spend like tens of 20, 30, 40, 50 thousands of dollars and invest 4 years of your life to learn something. And when you get out of school, you can't find a job, so you're just in debt pretty much for the rest of your life, and then you just get frustrated and you don't even go after what you really wanted anyway. So guys, this is the only place, I believe, where you can actually get started, and learn as you earn. Kind of, try this, try that, see what's working. When you find something that works, just stick with it and keep, building up more and more from there. And if you want something you never had, you got to do something you never done. I know a lot of you people out there, you want to make money, you want to quit your job, you want to spend more time with your friends and family, you want to do the things you want to do, but if you don't say, all right, I got to do this now, I got to do this today, I'm going to start right now, I'm going to make a decision today, you are always going to be in that same rut. You are always going to be relying on someone else to help you. You're always going to be relying on someone else to provide you with an income. Where if you just get in, learn some skills, guys, join our team, guys. We have an awesome team here that is willing to help you. I'm just a phone call or email away if you ever have a problem or you get stumped or not knowing what to do. Guys, we're here to work together. So don't make excuses, make improvements. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. So follow your dreams, or you'll spend the rest of your life working for someone who did, guys. That's like my motto. That's what I believe in, and that is so true to this day. So I wanted to throw this in there. I found this awesome picture the other day. I was searching around. It says, "How in the hell could a man enjoy being awakened at 6:30 a.m. by an alarm clock, leap out of bed, dress, force feed, shit, piss, brush teeth and hair, and fight traffic to get to a place? Essentially, you make you made lots of money for somebody else, and you are asked to be grateful for the opportunity to do so." Guys, there is nothing like that. Let me read that again. How in the hell could a man or woman enjoy being awakened at 6:30 a.m. by a alarm clock, leap out of bed, get dressed, force feed breakfast down your throat, shit, piss, brush your teeth and hair, and fight traffic to get to a place where essentially you made lots of money for someone else and were asked to be grateful for the opportunity to do so? Guys, let that sink into your head, because that is what a job is all about. They are only hiring you to do the damn work that they don't want to do so they can live the life that they want to live. They have you doing the work they don't want to do so they can live the life they want to live. Get that through your head, guys. A job is nothing more than just a slavery model. If you believe it, you have to ask, you have to beg when you have a day off. You have to ask and beg when you want vacation. You have to ask, you know, and beg for more money, and they decide when you work, how long you work, what you're going to do, and how much money you're going to make. It just said, it just, just hit me so hard once I learned this stuff, and that's why I am working harder on myself than working at a job. I found out that profits are better than wages. Guys, here on the internet with this automated system that, guys, you're going to team up with, this works for us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? And if you earn about 75 bucks for one person that completes all steps. So just think, if you make $10 an hour, it's going to take you 7 hours of your life to make 70 bucks. Well, it's probably going to be 8 or 9 because the taxes, the government, all that stuff is just eating away. But guys, if you can just get one person a day, if you can just help one person break free from the job, help their lives become so much better, it's such a rewarding experience. And guys, it's just not really about making money. I mean, it is. That's why we're all here. But it's what we do together. It's what we can do to help the world. And the people that have an idea that they think they can change the world, or the people that do. The people that don't want to do anything. They rely on money. All they want to do is bitch and complain that their life sucks. That they're not making enough money, but they don't do anything about it. If you are here right now, I know you are in the right place at the right time, my friend. You are the one that are looking to break free. You are the one that are looking outside the box to, create something better for yourself. So your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. I know a lot of people out there, they want to come up with this big master plan. They got to get ready to get ready to get ready, and then they don't do anything. So the best thing you can do, my friends, is get started today. Do something today that's going to improve tomorrow, because life is all about creating little things every day to make your future better. If you don't do anything today, the next day is not going to be better. So this is so true. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. And your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. Guys, I love Jim Rome, and I after this video, guys, go out there and type in Jim Rome motivational videos and watch this guy, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to get so inspired. You're just going to get so charged up. You're going to just start taking action, because this is what I do to, help me get through the tough times. Maybe things is not going so well. Maybe I'm not making enough money as I really want right now, because I know if I just keep doing this day after day, in the next week, the next month, the next year, it's just going to all be a better experience, a rewarding experience. I can look back and say, I'm sure glad I'm here instead of working at that damn freaking job that I hated, you know. And remember that guy who gave up? Neither does anyone else, exactly. But if you really want to make someone out of yourself, guys, put your blinders on. Don't let anyone Don't let anyone tell you you can't do it, not even yourself. And don't give up on your dreams, guys. This was an awesome picture. You see this was a hippopotamus. I don't even know what it is, but he sees like this unicorn, and he's trying so hard to be what he wants to be. So don't give up. Nothing is impossible until you quit. Guys, look at this. I just love it. Once I seen this picture, guys, it just put a smile on my face. This is little poodle. He's like strangling himself, but you can see he's pulling down that damn parking meter. It's just crazy how, if you want to do it, guys, you can. And if you give up, you gave up on yourself. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Guys, you don't need to see the whole staircase to take the first step. That's that. So, in entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people won't, so that you can spend the rest of your life like most people can't. You know, just like right now, I have a full-time job, and then when I come home from work, instead of entertaining myself by watching TV, instead of aimlessly surfing around on the internet, playing stupid games, doing this, doing that, worrying about what my friends from high school are doing with their lives, which I can't really care about because it has nothing to do with me. I started worrying about myself. I figured if I come home from work, if I, start to blog, if I make a video, if I create a website, if I share some information with the world, people are going to connect with me. They're going to see that, yeah, that was the, they're going to resonate with me. They know that jobs suck. They've been having problems with jobs. They're looking for a way to make money, and this is it. So guys, you might have to work a little bit harder now. You might have to stay up a little bit longer. You might have to get up a little bit earlier, but I'm telling you, the few years after you get through this, guys, after you get your presence online, after you get your blog set up, after you get some blog posts and videos out there on the internet, they're going to continue to work for you and work for you and work for you. This is what I love about the power of the internet. So then, my whole goal right now, right? I'm working full time at my job. I'm working part time on my fortune. So I want to create a income in my spare time that is going to replace my full time income, right? And then I'm going to work full time on my fortune so then I can create enough income to then tone that back down to working part time and doing what I want to do, when I want to do it, and where I want to do it from. And this is the awesome thing about the internet, guys. You don't have to be strapped down to a job. You can take your laptop, guys, now with smartphones and all that stuff. You can work for wherever you want in the world. If you want to travel from place to place, you want to go here, you want to do that, you can. And you can still make money as you do it. That's what I love about this, guys. It's truly life-changing, and you just need to give it a shot because I know it's going to be worth it for you. So learn from the past, prepare for the future, live in the present, and never give up, guys. Just like this mouse here, he wants that cheese. He put on a freaking helmet so he doesn't get killed. I'm telling you guys, this is the most important thing, is to start and never give up, because that's how successful people are born. So you only got three choices in life. You can give up, you can give in, or you can give it all you got, guys. So never quit. As you can see, this is the most that I want to get across, because people quit on themselves. People don't think they could do it. They don't think it's for them. What else are you gonna do? Work at a job for the rest of your life? Work for someone else? Help them create their dreams while you're there, frustrated, broke, just angry with life, always pissed off and aggravated, while they're, traveling the world. Sometimes they don't even have to work. Working 1 to 2, 3 hours a day, does that sound better than working 40 hours a week to make $300-$400 when you can make like thousands of dollars a day once you learn how to master all this stuff, guys? I'm telling you, it's just like anything, but this is the most high paid skill that you would ever need to know in your life. So never quit. If you stumble, get back up. What happened yesterday no longer matters. Today's another day. So get back on track. Move closer to your dreams and goals. You can do it. And I remember watching a movie, I don't know if it was Rocky or something like that, but they said, It doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down, but if you keep getting back up, you get stronger, you get better, and life, guys, it just gets better for you. So if you start now, you're going to start seeing results one day earlier than if you started tomorrow. Guys, that's the end of my presentation here. I really appreciate you guys for sticking around to the end here. And I know it was a long video, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm a real person. It's a real, I work from a real computer. I'm sitting in a real chair that swivels. We make real money online. We're a real group of people that just got frustrated with the way our life was going, and we made a change today. Just like you're going to do after you watch this video. Come back to my website, guys. Team up with me, and let's make it happen. Thanks so much for checking out my video, guys. I really appreciate it. We're just going to take this to an entirely new level if you team up here with us today. Guys, I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace, my friends.